There's a great deal of ignorance and confusion about what a financial planner does. A good example of this is what's called cash flow modelling, which most people know little or nothing about. So, what exactly is it?
The idea of cash flow modeling is very simple. It's about trying to match your expected income throughout your lifetime with your expected expenses. Generally speaking, less than a third of advisors actually use any kind of cash flow modeling, and I have criticism of the traditional straight line projections that many advisors use in retirement. They're just not fit for purpose because they're making assumptions that are that have very little semblance with reality.
Good cash flow modelling will include worst case scenarios. It can give you real peace of mind to know that your financial plan can withstand all eventualities.
The level of confidence that comes out of that to say, well, actually, in the worst case scenarios, I can still support my expenditure, I can still support the kind of lifestyle that I desire. The decisions that an individual can make and the level of confidence that comes from that is incredible. The peace of mind that comes from that, people on the basis of that can make decisions about whether they need to continue to work. For instance, they might realize that actually, maybe they're taking too much risk than they need to take, for instance. And then, of course, they might be in a position to make decisions about legacy, maybe wanting to give money out during their lifetime rather than waiting until the end of life. So there is incredible value in that exercise.
But cash flow modelling isn't something you can do once and then forget about. After all, our expected income, expenditure and investment returns change over time, as does inflation.
The technology is now available to automate all of that so that you are constantly sort of feeding in the client asset, the values are updated, automatically. You can see what's going on with the expenditure as well, and you can continue, you can continually repeat that process of reassessment of the plan. The plan becomes a living, breathing thing as opposed to essentially set and forget piece of paper. The saying that plans are worthless, but that process of ongoing planning is incredibly valuable.
So when choosing a financial advisor, be sure to ask them about cash flow modelling. It's a vital component of modern financial planning.